You know, when I think of all of these eras, right, whether it's disco or rather it's funk, or whether it's classic R&B, or whether it's hip hop, all of those things I think are represented in, you know, this collection of clothing and expression that I have when I step out. Hey, welcome to my suite in Paris. The casa su casa, right? Yeah. So here we are. I mean, this is basically the space and place that I retreat every night, but also to get ready for all of the festivities here for Men's Fashion Week. Yeah, this is, you know, kind of my collective of wardrobe for this entire week, and I'm adding to it. There's a few things, a few very important shows that I'm attending. Some friends. Bianca Saunders is today. Louis Vuitton is at the end. Naomi is here. Amaury here, a friend of mine for many, many years. So here's the problem. You can't wear it all. I try to get each and every look in, but you know, you want to come with something that's obviously going to have a bit of impact and support something that you really love about that designer. You know, when you're here in Paris, you're trying to figure out how to make, you know, the right statement. So yeah, I try on everything, you know, and I want to get comfortable in it. So I may, you know, just walk around the room, sit down a few times, make sure everything's fit, you know, perfect. This piece right here, I love. This is like all the lights. This is what I'm gonna wear now. I love the fact that the fabrics are so rich. You know, this kind of silhouette of like this classic jean outfit is really, really sexy to me. And then also to the details like this, the opening in the pant where you know, it kind of gives me like working man, but also too super fashion forward. The other part of it is really hair. Matter of fact, let me take you over there. Come on. I wear a do-rag overnight to make sure I got my waves popping. This is all expression and fun is what I'm having. You know, the purpose and point of, you know, Men's Fashion Week is for me to try some new things and also to be expressive. So how do I manage to keep this skin? Stay tuned, there'll be a product eventually that will represent my regimen. But right now, what I'll tell you, every morning I wake up, I take a steaming hot rag to really purify my skin. Any excess that's on the surface, you know, so just kind of wipe it down. But you just gotta really watch how you eat, what you eat. Rest is important, don't get a lot of it, but if you do, the better for you. My relationship with fashion is, you know, an expression. I think that, you know, part of getting ready for the performance and how you're gonna feel and what reaction people will have to what choices you made. The fact that they are talking, period, is the purpose and point of fashion. It's expression. And for me, it's always been, I feel more comfortable in this space than I feel anywhere. I think just analyzing it from the perspective of just having this concept, this idea, and working with designers and working with creatives to find something that's gonna shock people and remind them that what you wear does matter. You know, this is a significant moment in history. And as I look at all of the classic artists that I was inspired by from the beginning, whether it was Teddy Pendergrass, Al Green, or Prince, these guys, they really made a statement with what they wore. And there was an expression inside of it on top of the incredible artists that they were and what music they were making. They also too gave you aspiration. They gave you something to look forward to. They gave you something to aspire to be. The gift is being present, and the present has been presented. Thank you so much for sending me these incredible vinyls. You know, when I think of all of these eras, right, whether it's disco or rather it's funk, or whether it's classic R&B, or whether it's hip hop, all of those things I think are represented in, you know, this collection of clothing and expression that I have when I step out. If I look at Michael Jackson, who isn't inspired by Michael Jackson? He was our own Saturday Night Fever. You know what I mean? He was John Travolta for us. This was our John Travolta. But he had the curl. It was a bit of an expression through how he chose to wear his hair. We were transitioning from afros to Jerry curls. I was barely born. I probably was made to this album. Look, so chic. Look at this white suit. Marvin Gaye, he was like the expression of man. Afrocentric man was important. As African American, men and women, there was an expression, and it was important to be a man. It was important to show this machismo, like man, like beard and hair. Yeah, big inspirations for me. Marvin Gaye, Teddy Pendergrass, Michael Jackson, Prince, another one. All major inspirations in my expression as an artist. Prince was more funk than anything, but he was the coolest motherfucker walking this planet. You know what I'm saying? Stevie Wonder, right? So part of the reason I wear glasses a lot has more to do with Stevie Wonder than anything. The choice of glass and how it framed his face is part of the reason that it was a bit of an inspiration for me to grab just a little bit of that. If I had to say anything, like, these guys were all a part of the fabric of who I am as an entertainer, and assisted in some way by way of this aspirational goal to live up to be as cool, fly, comfortable, sexy, and confident as they were as artists. All right, great conversation we've had here, but it's time to get back to business. Bianca Saunders will not wait, so I'm gonna get my clothing on. Gotta get my hair and everything right, and let's get to the show. Let's go. Hey, you still here? Of course, I'm gonna always have my U on. Just a little U in it. We ready? Let's go get them. Congratulations, it was wonderful.
Thank you.
Please get back to it. I hope that you've enjoyed this moment that we've had together. The world that watches GQ and the world that has supported me all these years. Au revoir. Man. Until next time. Au revoir.